3D's good, man. Salute to 3D. He's good, man. I feel like I did good. I did enough. You know what I mean? I did enough. I wasn't really paying attention. I was, but like I wasn't. I was focusing on what I'm gonna spit. You know what I'm saying? But the battle was good overall. Salute to 3D. He's fire. I did my numbers. You know what I mean? I felt like I went crazy. I felt like bar for bar. I feel like I got a little crazy bar for bar. But I need to watch his battle. I need to watch our round again. That's why, you know what I mean? But salute to 3D, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy at least got a round off. You feel me?
I think Marv did fantastic. I think it was an excellent way for both of us to handle both of our opponents not fucking showing up to clash with what we had. Marv did excellent. I'm not familiar with the dude he was supposed to battle. I'm gonna go ahead and say it was probably gonna mop him. The same way I was gonna mop Pharaoh. I'm upset. I'm not happy. I'm happy that I was able to get my shit off. You know, that much is off my chest. I brought 10 minutes for you, almost 10 minutes, close to 10 minutes for you motherfuckers. I prepared so long. I dyed my fucking hair because I was so happy to be the fucking main event or something. Oh, there I get all the fucking attention. Let me spruce up, do some crazy shit, show the fuck up. This motherfucker lived 30 fucking minutes from where we at. Couldn't fucking walk his lazy ass over here. 4 hours I drove in this bitch on my dime. I digress. I got to get my shit off. At the very least, y'all get to see it. I'm gonna drink myself silly tonight. That's how the rest of this night's going. I took extra time off so I could stay out here for the after party and shit too.
Yo, what's going on, Spit Your Bars, man? I know we a little late, but we here, man. We here with that 3D and Marv Marciano, man. Nice little exhibition bout since people can't show up for their responsibilities. We gonna talk about that a little bit, because in this one, we not really gonna review it. We not really gonna recap it. We not really gonna talk about any bars. This was just an exhibition. 3D wanted to get his bars for Pharaoh off. Marv wanted to get his bars for GL off, so they just got them off against each other. Y'all watch the battle and hear the bars. We're going to talk about a few what-ifs, man. We're going to talk about a few what-ifs. Do you think that 3D's round was good enough to beat Pharaoh? Would Marv beat GL? And then how does the battle look? You know what I'm saying? With these two against each other, man. We're going to talk about all that. If you don't know me, finna find out. I'm a battle rap fan. I have an opinion, and I'm going to give it. Once again, we're not going to recap, rate, or grade this battle because it was just an exhibition. But 3D went first, and I think he did fairly well. I think he did really well. And Pharaoh, I think this was a good opponent. Pharaoh coming to Spit Your Bars was going to be a look. Pharaoh, who's been on different stages and on some pretty good stages, as a matter of fact. I cannot speak for Pharaoh, but if I were him, from what I've seen, how I think his attitude is, once again, this is not fact. I do not know this man at all. I'm just speaking what I think. I do not know. I think Pharaoh more than likely feels or felt he's above Spit Your Bars. He's been on bigger stages. He's been on bigger cards with better opponents. So he probably took it, early, or took it at whatever time and something else came up and he was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna make that move because it's better for my career. He didn't say anything because more than likely he thought that little of Spit Your Bars. Not saying that he's right. But when dealing with somebody who thinks that they're somewhat of a celebrity, or in their mind to you they're a celebrity, you just find out what kind of character they have. I also believe Pharaoh not coming may have been better than him coming. If he came, I think that he would have came with about 3 to 5 minutes of some unused material, some throwaways that he had for this guy, something that didn't work for this guy, something that people hadn't seen. I don't think that he was coming with 7 minutes of 3D. I'm trying to take your head off, because he battles people. He battles battle rappers that people know, and he battles battle rappers in battles that will more than likely get a few views. This is kind of helping 3D, not necessarily helping him And then if you ask me, he's not in that high of a position to really help 3D like that. As far as when it comes to viewing and getting your name on cards. Now, what I'm upset about is I do think that he could have helped 3D get extremely better fast just by standing in front of somebody like Pharaoh and facing that different type of rapper with a different type of energy. I felt that would have done a lot for 3D on the experience side, and I'm upset that didn't go down. But however, once I saw how 3D came, I think Pharaoh would have just got out-rapped. Though I feel if Pharaoh tried, he could beat 3D, because I do think that he is the better battle rapper. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. 3D got his materials off. It was good. Who knows if it would have beat a focused Pharaoh? I don't think it would have, but I think it would have beat the Pharaoh that would have showed up. With Marv and GL, I think Marv would have beat GL solely because I don't think GL would have came with rap. Like, when I saw GL on the car, I didn't know it was the same GL. But once Marv mentioned the Shaq shoes, I knew who y'all was talking about, man. GL had a battle that went viral because his opponent had on some Shaq shoes, and it was just basically the way that he attacked the Shaqs in such a weird, not good way. The battle went viral because it was not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't necessarily because of the Shaqs. It was how bad the attack on the Shaqs was. To me, if I'm thinking about the same video, like, it could be a different GL, but I'm once you mention the Shaq shoes, I thought that was that GL. GL got kicked out the group, made another group. You can't kick GL out of this one, and does all them antics and trolling and stuff. Like, bro, I could have told you not to book him. Like, I'm not saying that he trash, but he don't be showing up with bars. He finds something to pick on, and he attacked that. So what he was gonna do? Spend 3 minutes talking about Marv eyes, or his shirt wasn't polo and it was USPA. I mean, like, what was he gonna do for 3 minutes? Because Marv's shoes was straight. I can't remember what he had on, but I'm pretty sure they weren't Shaq's or Steph Curry's. So what you gonna say for 5 minutes? Because, like, Marv had at least 3-4 minutes of rap, and it was, see, Marv here. I'm gonna tell you about Marv. Marv straight. Marv, people ain't gonna rock. If people don't rock with you, it's because of your flow and delivery. Now, I saw that first battle, and I was just like, all right, maybe he's just getting comfortable. I seen this battle. Okay, that's just how you rap. That's cool. That's a problem because you found yourself, and you're yourself. Like, I could tell that you're comfortable on stage. I could tell wasn't nothing moving you, but it just seems like you don't know your rounds. But that's just how you rap. That's just how you rap. Because when I'm listening to what you're saying, like, it's hitting. It just could be delivered a little bit differently. Now, I'm not telling you to change anything, because you got to do whatever you got to do, because you look 100% comfortable on stage. So don't change because somebody said they ain't feeling it, and now you're uncomfortable on stage. You're comfortable, be comfortable. I'm just telling you from a fan's perspective. A lot of people not gonna rock with that flow and delivery, bro. They're just not, especially when you're up against somebody like 3D, who's spitting like that and who has so much energy. Unfortunately, your flow, delivery, your setups, they do not control the stage. They unfortunately don't lead the listener into the punch. They kind of can listen to your flow and know the punch is coming. So, which is cool for, like, the first couple joints, but as the rounds go on, they kind of catch on to it. And, like, man, a crowd watching you is just like a crowd watching television. When you're doing a television show, you have to cut the scene, you have to cut the visuals, you have to cut what the audience is looking at, because their attention span is so low. Therefore, if you aren't delivering these punches, if you aren't delivering these raps with some variation, with some different cuts, with some different scenes, with a little bit of different emphasis here and there, it's gonna fall flat. And I felt that in this battle, the actual material, the bars didn't, but the flow, the energy, the delivery wasn't. It just wasn't enough for 3D. It would have been enough for GL. It would have been, but I mean, we both didn't rap long enough to beat 3D in this one, unless the material was crazy, and I just didn't care too much for the delivery of it. But like the bars were cool. The bars were cool. I just think if you said some things differently, or set them up differently, and actually brought the punch through, some things would have hit a little bit harder. But I think you definitely did better this battle than you did in that first one. Not enough still. I think you need more commanding of the stage, because that other battle you had outside with the 3 people, he commanded the stage, and that's how he got it. With this, it was the same. You had more but still not enough to command the stage. Moving forward, just try to command the stage, and it does start with your vocal projection, flow, and delivery. So still try to be you, still try to be comfortable, but see if you can work on that just a little bit. With 3D, you just need you just need that one in your face, bruh. Like, you just need that true test in your face. Pharaoh was gonna be it. He didn't show up, so we kind of have to wait for the next one. But yeah, man, keep working, man. Keep working. I can't really say too much, because I wanted to see how it played out against Pharaoh, but the way it played out versus Marv, it was straight, because you did what you're supposed to do in a 1-round battle. Try to out-rap him and try to have better bars, because you have more bars. Try to keep the crowd thinking of you because you did more. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to see if you could do more versus Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? Not Marv. So, like I said, I doubt it gets set up again, but we'll see what's next for 3D. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it's a solid name, man. Y'all might want to holler at UBL, man. There's some hitters over there that can get y'all some smoke, man. It's all love, man.
I snipped out maybe 2 or 3 bars that were just because, I just called him Pharaoh. I just did my fucking round and edited. I didn't change shit. I prepared what I prepared to give to you guys, so I fucking did it how I did it. It was already weird calling him Pharaoh the whole fucking time. So, I left out the stuff that, I flipped Pharaoh's slogan, and so there was stuff like that got left out, but the majority of it is there, yeah. The lion's share of it is gonna be on.
I'll be honest, my original opponent was supposed to be Ghost. I don't know what happened to him. I'm not one to talk shit on that type of time, but it is what it is, man. If it happens in the future, who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm on the road to greatness. I'm on a tour right now. I got Connecticut in 2 weeks at the Trap NY. I'm just working, bro. I'm just working, man.
If he thinks he wants to man up and make up for this, I'll rebook it. If you really do have the courage to admit that you were wrong and admit that you wasted my time, and you would like to pay me back by getting a fucking battle with me like I was owed on this fucking day, we can rebook it. That's all it is.